Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, now I think we're back now. All right, I think we're back now. I can't hear. You're muted. Okay, we're back now. I don't know why my thing was muted, but anyways, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, good. Right. There's still one other thing I need to do. I need to add the scoreboard. Come on. Any predictions for today? Let's go Paris, allez Paris, let's go. Hello, Herman, how are we doing? 4-0 to PSG, 3-0, 4-2, 2-1. All right. I mean, PSG put a pretty strong lineup, so I think PSG should win. It's good to see that Enrique's taking this the tie fairly seriously. All right, hold on. Let me I won't be able to see the chat just for a bit. But and then just need to change a few things. Uh, 3-1. What's the final thing I wanted to do? Right. Okay. I need to add the I need to come add the Marseille logo to add this to the score bug. This stuff actually takes so much longer than it actually is necessary. Done. All right, drag you over. Images. Drag. Come on, Dembouz. Colomwani, find him! Finish! No! Fabian! Oh, no! You guys get... Okay, hold on. No! Okay. Let's go back. This should be... Oh, no. And... Okay, let me know if you guys... If you guys can see the score bug and everything all right. Please put the score... Okay, there it is. Let me know if it's up now. Oh my goodness, that was nearly terrible. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. That could have been disastrous. Wow, we're not starting off good, boys. Okay, it's up. All right, you guys can see it. Okay, that's good. I think everything I wanted up is now up. Whoa. Whew. Okay, what's the song at the beginning? All right, let me find that now. Media, audio, this. It's called Whitefish Salad. So whitefish, one word together, and salad. It's a song that is in the YouTube library. But yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Bro, low key, Marseille looking good. But we'll see. Once we'll go on and we'll insert some dominance in here. Aubameyang growing up the beard. Eight two pairs. What channel are you watching this game on? This is on BT Sport or TNT Sport, pardon me. Yeah. Again, another subscription I have to pay for. Score prediction. Well, given this now, I'd probably... Whoa. Well, given that we've put on one of our strongest sides, we should be winning here. Although Marseille have been putting us under quite a lot of pressures thus far. But anyways, we'll see. Ah. Watch easy with the cross there, bud. Oh, wait. Bro, Marseille have been cooking us thus far. Junior, who would you rather meet, Mbappe or Messi? Well, given that if I met Messi, I wouldn't really be able to communicate with him much. So I guess I'd have to err maybe with Mbappe. But I mean, both would be nice to meet. The game is very open. It's so end to end. Bien joué. Bien joué, Warren. Ah. Bien joué. Bro, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Whew. And this time around, we were able to get what a lot of you guys like to call wCam. wCam got set up and looking a bit different, but it's back. It's back. There you go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. PSG gonna be Barca? Oh, I think so. Is your real name Nkanabassi? Well, that's my surname. So that was my last name. Junior's my first name. Yes, sir. The thing is, though, with wCam is that it's the better camera, but it's obviously to the side here. So if I were to show wCam, it looks a bit weird. So it's just why I tend to use it, well, sparingly. But yeah. Is Dembele a good addition to the team? I think Dembele has been one of PSG's best players this season, even though, I mean, statistically, at least goal scoring wise, you would certainly want a lot more from him. But certainly, in terms of his assisting and his the threat that he provides, he certainly has been one of the better players. It's a foul on Mbappe there. I'm actually curious. Is anybody in the chat watching the game? Because I feel, given no chat, yeah. So then you guys are just like, watching me? You? No, I can't. So at least for most Premier League games that I watch, I'm assuming that a lot of you are watching. But for this one, I'd be curious I'm curious to see how many people actually are watching it. I am. What channel is it on? Well, depending on where you are. In the UK here, it's on BT. Oh, yeah. Do you like France or America? I mean, I don't know why you put America. I'm not American, so I mean, I guess I prefer France. Bro, this game is way too open. Bro, the game is too open for my liking. Like TNT 1, 2. It's on TNT 1. At least I'm watching on the TNT 1. Any predictions for the Champions League final? My prediction is PSG and City in the final. Ah, come on, Fabian. I think PSG are going to be Barca 4-2 I think something like that seems reasonable. That's a tactical foul. That's a tactical foul. That's a tactical. I don't mind that from Beraldo. That's a tactical foul there. PSG will not make it there, probably semis. So you think PSG can beat Barca, but can't go on to beat Atletico or Dortmund? That's a professional foul. That's a necessary foul. PSG suck. I mean, if you call being in the Champions League quarterfinal, being top of your league by 12 points, and being in your domestic cup competition semifinal being sucking, well then, okay. What's just if the only thing you can do more then is win the actual treble. Nkana edits 3-1 in the first leg and 1-1 in the second leg. Interesting. Whoa. Watch the shot. Holy smokes. That was a strike. That was struck with venom. Holy smokes. Hey yo, les Parisiens, faut se réveiller là. That was too close for comfort, mate. Oh my goodness, that was flying. My heart skipped a beat, so did mine. Allez, Mbaps. Somebody find something for him. Oh! Goodness me. Who do you think will replace Mbappe when he leaves for Real? Well, I don't think we're going to try to replace him with a single player. I don't think you can. I think we'll replace him with quite a few. I think I think we're going to be hard on 𝘲𝘓. I think they'll probably go for someone like a Bernardo Silva. Warren, oh my goodness, this guy's too good. That's a foul, ref. Thank you. Who else? There's 𝘲𝘓. I think we go for somebody like a Bernardo Silva if we meet his release clause. I think depending on what happens with Joshua Kimmich, we could go for him as well. Oh my Vitinha, caray! Oh my, that was silky from Vitinha there. Ay. Damn booze, man. Yeah, Dembouz needs to go back out to the wing. Osimhen would be a good replacement. The thing is, Osimhen is a completely different player. It's a completely different profile. So we'll see. We'll see. Why is they're playing right now? I saw they're playing Athletic Club. Maybe Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons is a lot deeper than Mbappe. He's not nearly as. He's more of a playmaker compared to an out and out like winger. He certainly can bring that, but he's not your like dynamic person who relies on his or emphasizes his physical attributes, his pace, so on and so forth. And the danger. He's much more of a technical, techie player. And I see him potentially more suiting into like an attacking midfielder role rather than a Whoa! Come on now! Come on! Find someone! Is that no? I don't think there's a handball there. Shocks. I think he could have played Dembouz in a bit earlier. No, the ball's well out. Allez, Paris. Come on. Come on, turn. Crap, I'm not even paying attention to the chat. Sorry, guys. It's annoying how PSG spent a lot on strikers and we will still need one for the end of this. That's true. We spent like over 100, like nearly 170 mil on 2 strikers over the summer, and we still, I guess now �々is playing up front right now, but it's pretty ironic, I will say. All right, finally PSG now going and asserting some dominance here. How can a soccer match finish 8-2? This is football, not tennis. If you've got a very bad team playing against a very good team, it's possible. Dembouz. Come on, Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappes. Mbappe. It's too long. It's too long. Real Madrid have already scored. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. One more good team. So the score would probably be close to 2 goals, by 2 goals. Well, given, I mean, PSG like smacked them at home, so it's not impossible for PSG to go and do so. And then last year, well, when we did beat them in the league again, we smacked them 3-0 at home. So it's not without precedent. Why do you hate Madrid so much? Well, first and foremost, personal, given that, well, they've knocked us out in 2017-18 in that first Mbappe, Neymar season. And it's also, it's just like some of the, like every time we play against them, there's always a thing with the ref or there's an issue. And then obviously the whole Mbappe saga, how like they're always on us and that, and then obviously the tie in 2021 really is just, yeah. And there's also just a general fact of Madrid, like, I don't know, their fans are a bit holier than thou, have this narcissistic attitude a bit at times, I feel. But yeah. This is some good play from Mbappe. I mean, PSG. Okay, yeah, Mbappé. Mbappe. Ah, bien joué. Non, mais il n'y a rien. Madrid won their first half UCLs in the 60s. That doesn't count. Yeah, talk that talk, man. That's that dinosaur era football. That's that dinosaur era football. That's that dinosaur era football. Yo, call Namikaze. How we doing? How we doing? Welcome back. Whoa. Okay. Oh. We'll see. All right, finally, PSG starting a bit of dominance here. I mean, not gonna lie, I wouldn't even. Well, obviously, you always play to win, but like. Has been a quiet match so far. Actually, no. There's been a couple chances. I'd say probably, if you compare this game to the Arsenal City game, there's probably been more that's happened. Given like if you compare the time like at the 26-minute mark thus far, so it certainly hasn't been boring. Ah. 60% possession for PSG. Marseille have won 56% of duels. Foul. Really hope PSG get a good result for them. So do I. I mean, I don't. Obviously, you always play a win especially in a derby game. You don't play a derby game. You win a derby game. But if unfortunately we go on and we draw, it's not the end of the world. But obviously, I still want the win. And Mbappe nearly cooked him. Bien joué. All right, PSG finally asserting. Come on, man. What a tackle from Vitinha. Let's go, man. Come on, Dembouz. Colomoni! Oh! Very well done. Very well done. Too long. Bro, it's annoying when people say that Jude Bellingham best player in the world, while Mbappe is clearly the best in the world. Well, I think one of the facts is that, well, I mean, first and foremost, he's doing it for Real Madrid. That's one. And I think also the fact that he's doing it from midfield, perhaps as well, and also that he's young. But yeah, them boos, them boos, them boos, them boos, them boos, them boos. Oh, he nearly cooked him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was scintillating. Oh my damn boos, man. Damn boos. The finish, man. Damn boos, man. Come on. Oh, damn boos, man. No, he cooked. He cooked them. Not like fellow chat. Not only did he cook them, but he baked it as well and left a recipe. Oh my. Ah, that was a Messi-esque run. That was a Messi-esque run. Dang, bro. Bro, okay, this kit kind of nice. Speaking of the kit, if you guys want a pair of yourself, listen, go to ultimatejersey.shop. If you use your checkout code or promo code junior at checkout, just JUNIOR, you get 10% off. Very nice kit. And for any Barca fans out there, this probably gives you a bit of PTSD because this is the kit we used to smack you 4-1 at home. Yes, sir. I get that the run is good, but if the goals aren't coming, the run are useless. That's true. I guess that's fair. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Damn, booze, easy there, man. Oh, easy with the shot. There's a reason people love Messi. It's true. I'm excited waiting to play football with my cousins. Well, I hope you have a good. I hope you have a good time. Dembele has been superb today. I mean, he had a bit of a rough start to the game with some pretty loose passes, but ever since, and Dembu's on the dribble is just something else, man. All we're missing, PSG, is the goal. Yes, sir. Give us that. No, man. Come on. Hakimi, man. That's a couple passes now we're talking here. Do you think Xavi Simons can adequately replace Mbappe next season? Well, I don't think they're the same profile. I think he offers something different. But I think with him, and if PSG do, a good bit of recruiting, can find players that complement him well. Who do you think will be the next Liverpool manager? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea because obviously the number one shout would have been to say Xavi Alonso, but well, I saw today. I'm not sure. I can't verify this, but apparently he said that he's informed Bayern at least, supposedly, that he's going to be staying at Leverkusen, and so if he's staying at Leverkusen, then that means that, well, he's not going to go to Liverpool either. uh, which team do you think is better, 2023 Man City or 2017 Real Madrid? Oh, for me, it's 2023 Real Man City. 2017 Real Madrid was good, but okay, maybe not as separate as I thought, but I still think better. I mean, 2017 Madrid did the double. But 2023 City won the treble. So kind of hard to argue against that. People were comparing 2023 City to like Barca, 2011, so on and so forth. Like, yeah. Oof. Yo. And and United 90, yeah. 2010 Barca versus 1997 Madrid. Listen, 97 Madrid. First of all, what did they win? And second of all, that's dinosaur era. Come on, man. Like I was 6 years before I was even alive. Best club team of all time? Well, I guess, okay, it depends on how you decide to define that. Are you saying what, like, most successful, best, like, team, like, collection of players together? So yeah, depending on like how you decide or what you mean by the question will determine my answer. Oh, I left what foul. Is that a foul? That's a shoulder to shoulder. Come on, man. That's a shoulder to shoulder. That's a hit to Jim Aubameyang. Come on now. What? Wait, who is he booked? Why is Hernandez getting booked for? Have you ever been to Paris because you're a PSG fan? Well, given I was born just outside of Paris, yeah. And last time I was in Paris was for the PSG versus Dortmund game. That's a shoulder to shoulder, mate. How is that for? It's a shoulder to shoulder, mate. That's, oh my goodness, man. What Premier League team do you support? Spurs. Don't you think it would have been good if a team would have gone to PSG? I don't know. But what's the problem now? He's going to VAR. That's a shoulder to shoulder, mate. No. Nah, man. This is that Care-Bear football. No, check. Okay, hold on. I think I can show this. Look at this, just quickly. Look at this. How is that? How? Okay, when they come on and bring a better frame, I'll try to get it so you guys can see. How is? Nah, he's gonna send them off. He's gonna go and send them off. Just watch. He's gonna go and send them off. He's gonna send them off. He's gonna say yellow, cancel, and then he's gonna. He gotta be kidding me, man. You actually have to be kidding me. How is that a straight red? How? How? Straight red. That's, oh my goodness. Oh my, okay, I'm fuming. I'm done. I'm fuming. It's a shoulder to shoulder. It's a shoulder to shoulder. It is oh my, it's a shoulder to shoulder. He bodies him. Oh my goodness. That's criminal. That is criminal. I'm telling you, it's not even a yellow. It's not even a yellow. Who got a red? PSG got a red. Beraldo got a straight red. He was on a yellow initially. A straight red for, like, bodying. Nah, he's done nothing wrong there. He's done nothing wrong. How? Oh my goodness. He's body. It's literally, they're going for it. Yes, Aubameyang does get a touch to it, but he just bodies him. Oh my goodness, man. I can't believe it, man. That's criminal. The refs are taking a piss. Yeah, Lucas Beraldo is the one who got a red. A straight red. I think they're trying to argue that it's a clear goal scoring opportunity. Nah, man, that's criminal, man. Them, no! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my god. Now everything. No, it's gonna get chippy. At this point, go. I want Brexit football. I want Brexit football at this point. This is Care-Bear football. Oh my. Well, now I guess if PSG managed to win this game, oh my goodness. If PSG managed to win this game, Marseille are actually a clown of a club. Bro, like, okay, obviously, like, Marseille are PSG's, natural rivals. But for me, for the most part, I mean, it hasn't been that much of a rivalry, especially within my supporting lifespan. But, like, it's stuff like this where it's like, listen, this is why you hate them. I'm telling you, man, it's never a red. Like, that's, like, nobody, until he brought out the red and said it was a foul, no Marseille player was saying they wanted him sent out. It's when he gave the yellow. Oh my god. Ugh. The thing is, so now he's out for 3 games straight. Always rising. Never read that. Yeah, he did. He went. So initially he goes, bodies him, gives the foul, gives a yellow card, not to Beraldo, but gives it to Hernandez. What for? I don't know. Okay. Then he goes, gets called by VAR to go and have a look at it. Then goes and calls and get Bike Vier to go have a look at it. And then he goes, looks at it, and deems it's a straight red. Like, oh my goodness, man. Oh my. Can't believe it, man. I really can't believe it. Why is he just handing out yellows like that? Oh my, this ref! I want names. I want accountability now. Oh my goodness. You get a yellow. You get a yellow. You all get yellows. Every single PSG player is going to finish this game with a yellow. Oh my goodness, man. I can't believe this. The French team isn't French, so the English team is not English. Yeah, I mean, at least you're being... Every country mainly does not have their nationality of players. Well, then if you're going to go and argue that, then what does it even mean to be a citizen of a country? Because then you could extend that to any possible country whatsoever, even countries you would deem to be pretty easy to go and conclude that they're from that country. For the most, everybody has some point in their lineage where somebody immigrated to that place. So if you're going to be consistent, you have to say that having a nationality is meaningless. Thank you. Finally, a foul for us. Like, it only took us like 8,000 years to get here, but you know, it is what it is. So, Junior, I was at the. I remember you. Ah, come on, 𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Ah, man. I mean, half of the French team has non-French backgrounds, whilst only 1/6 of the English team have non-English backgrounds. What does it mean to be non-French? Define what it means to be French first and foremost, like explicitly. Because my point here is you're gonna be in a very tricky spot, and basically you're gonna say if it's non-white, it's non-French or non-English, and if that's your point, well then you're on thin ice there, buddy. You're on very thin ice. Bro, that's criminal. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe it. What's up? Well, I'm doing as good as you can do when you've been unjustly red carded during this game. But yeah, other than that, I'm okay. He means born in France, I think. Well, if that's the case, if we're going to say born in France, every single player on the French national team from the last every single French player on the French national team in the last window Bryce Samba, oh my goodness, Camavinga and Thuram were all born on French soil. Every single one of them. Not a single Marseille. That's the point. I mean, their parents aren't though. And so why do you stop at their parents then? So hypothetically, let's say for example you have parents who, for example, are English, two English parents who give birth to a child in France, on French soil. And this person, they stay in France, never leave France. Would you say that person is then technically, legally, he's English. He'd be privy to both his parents were English. But would you then also say that this person, despite having never potentially even put a foot on English soil, is now English? Is that the point you're making? They have English genes and stuff. What are English genes? Like define explicitly what you mean by this. Because if you take this, if you look at this if you think about this for any more than like 2 seconds, you're going to see that you're going to have to essentially you're going to have to cut it off at some point. All it means for somebody to be English is that their general ancestry has lived in a general geographic location. They have English background. What does it mean to have English background? That's what I'm saying. Explicitly say, what's your cutoff point? How many generations are we talking about here? Born, raised in England? How are we saying? If you look at, if you knew any of your history, you know that England, like, it's not just like people have always lived on the, British Peninsula. There's been, the Anglo-Saxons came here. You had the Vikings who came here, the Normans, the Celts, the Scots, the Welsh. You had the people that were here before. The Irish, they moved everyone here. It's a melting pot. That's how like migrations work. Parents born and raised there. Both parents, one parent, and why is that your classifier? So what if one parent was born and raised there, and has always lived there, and one parent is an immigrant? Would that person not be of that nationality? So let's say you have an English parent who's always lived in England, and then you have a French parent who's always lived in France, and they have a child in the UK and in England, and that child is raised in England, only ever really stays in England. Would you say that he's not English because not both his parents were born and raised there? Why do the parents matter if the person themselves are born in France? That's what I'm saying. Like, so by people's definition, if you have, for example, let's take Mbappe, for example, for France. Mbappe was born, raised in France, all right, to a Cameroon father and an Algerian mother, has always lived in France for all of his life. He was brought up in France, brought up with French education, has always represented France, whether that be a youth level, national team level as it is now, represent France at World Cups, Euros, and has always lived in France, and most likely he will always live in France, or there's a high likelihood that he always does. Obviously, like he'll leave, but you're gonna say that he's not English or he's not French. Pardon me. Both because their parents will have like a bigger English living style background, so on and so forth. But again, why are you limiting it to your parents? That seems ridiculous. So that's what I'm saying. So let's say in a hypothetical, for example, you have two English parents who give birth to a child in France, and then their family, let's say they relocate to France and they never go back to England. So that child was born on French soil to English parents, and let's say he spends his entire life in England. So you're going and saying this person's not French. So God speaks the language. Let's say this child even goes on to, get married, have kids, so on and so forth, all in France. Spends his entire life in France, and you're going to go and say when he, on his like tombstone, he's saying not French is what you're going to say. No claim to France whatsoever is what you're going to go and say. That's why I'm saying that I don't think, like, it's such an arbitrary point. If you go and you decide to go and you say, oh, it's the parents. Why the parents? Why not just start it from the person where the person's born? Why the grandparents? Or why not a generation before that? Or so on and so forth. Whatever point you decide, to a certain degree, it's arbitrary, which is why I'm saying the best indicator for, I would say, citizenship and cultural affinity towards a place is like the cultural aspect of it. If somebody was born and raised in a country and has always lived there, yeah. Ethnicity and nationality is a difficult concept. Like, that's like I don't understand how you can go and say that somebody like Bukayo Saka or Kylian Mbappe are not French or English. I don't know. I don't find that bizarre. So wait, Malbu. So I have a question then for you. You said both parents, if I recall correctly? if I'm not mistaken then. Okay, so if that's the case, you'd have to go and say that what? King Charles is not English. King Charles is not English because his dad was Greek. He was born in Greece, right? Born, raised, spent a lot of time in Greece. And his mother was indeed English. So the current King of England, by your definition, no. African people have better like muscle growth and stuff because of history of civilization, and a typical French person wouldn't have the same muscle and sport traits. What's a typical French person? What's a typical French person? Listen, I don't think anybody called you racist. I said, like, because the point I'm trying to make here is that I'm not necessarily saying you're racist. I'm saying you're on thin ice, that you're bordering, basically saying, oh, this person does not classify because of agreed. So you'd say that what King Charles then is that what you're agreeing to? That King Charles, the current King of England, was born here, raised here. His mother was the English monarch. Yup. So he's not English by your definition. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's what you've alluded to. Then, if that's the case, then well, I will commend you for your I will commend you for your intellectual consistency. But I'd say even most people, well, that's ridiculous. Like, if you think of anything quintessentially English, you think the English monarch. He's partly English. Okay, how much so? How much so? Not fully. Okay, but what's the percentage then? If we're saying he's partly this, because if you really even want to go into then, even the late Queen herself, well, okay, you go to the late Queen, her so come on, what is it here? Was it Queen Victoria? I think it was her grandmother. Was her grandmother or great grandmother? Well, Queen Victoria, the person she married was she married somebody who was German. So that means to a certain degree, Queen Elizabeth was in a certain part German, and it was also seen by the fact that, well, for 3/4, how are you coming to this determination? And even that, with that 3/4 bit, I'm not even sure about the cultural makeup. Like the thing I don't understand, oftentimes when we go and say, oh, this person is 50% this, 3/4 this. I guess I understand it in the colloquial sense of it, but I feel like if you start thinking of it truly, a lot of these things and so on and so forth, these people, there's always been migration patterns, so on and so forth. That's like, for example, when we think of somebody that's English, why do we stop at English? Why don't we look at, oh, this person's specifically Anglo-Saxon or Anglo or Saxon or Norman or Scot or whatever it is? Did you know that if somebody donates $2 million to his foundation, he's gonna bet? Yeah, I saw that on his stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how serious he is about that. If it's I'm sure if it's a Champions League final that we're in, I don't think he's benching him. Oh. Do you think PSG can still win? I think it's unlikely now. I think it's really unlikely now. PSG certainly had the momentum going into it, and I mean, our whole discussion is completely like, oh my goodness, I still don't see how that's like. You gotta be kidding me, man! It's a shoulder to shoulder. At best, you can say it's a foul. It's not a straight red. A straight red for bodying somebody. That's criminal. That's criminal. Like, in fact, Oh my god, yeah, it's never red. Talk that talk, man. Talk that talk. Like, hold on. Let me open up a new tab here. Because I'm curious to see how many yellows do PSG have. France, this. So PSG have. They give it here. 4 yellow cards, a red card to Marseille, nothing. 0, rien du tout. Is your Now TV 30 seconds behind again? I'm not on Now TV anymore. I'm on TNT, so ideally it shouldn't be. But yeah, I have no idea. I really don't know. Junior, I haven't watched anything. Why are we committing so many fouls? Well, okay. I'm not saying that. Like one of them, Beraldo, his first yellow, that is warranted. It's a tactical foul. It was, if I recall correctly, Dembele loses the ball in a dangerous area. Aubameyang pokes it past him, and if he doesn't do anything about it, Aubameyang's through on goal. So he goes, he prevents him from getting there, and so it's a tactical foul. It's a professional foul. That's fine. That I'm fine with. But then, like, he gets a straight red for going. The ball's going, basically going to be going out. They're running for it. Aubameyang gets a touch to it before he does. And then it's a shoulder to shoulder. They both got him. He just, like, bodies him, basically. All right? Goes out of bounds, slips. It's slippery, so on and so forth. Gives the foul, first and foremost. Why it's a foul? I don't know. Okay, fine, it's a foul. But then goes and gives a straight red because, well, apparently he was the last defender in this denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity. Do you still want Osimhen for PSG, by the way? I think he's just a one-season wonder. He's been quite bad recently. Well, I mean, he's still scoring quite a bit over there. And I think it's more so that that Napoli aren't doing nearly as well. Him individually is doing all right. Obviously he's not getting the heights of last season, but still doing more than enough, I think, to warrant him potentially going and getting the move. But yeah, Rashford to replace Mbappe. If he leaves, absolutely not. No. Like, listen, I have no problem against Rashford personally, but no. Come on now, like, no, sir. Junior, how about we talk about England's team being so-called not English instead of talking about King Charles? Well, I was using that example to illustrate that. Well, okay, if you're going to be intellectually consistent and you're going to go and say that the French team is not French because Mbappe's, your Pogba's, Kante's, Colomboigny, all these people are not French, well then make the same argument then for people like Grealish, Kane, I think Bellingham as well. Obviously, your Rashford, Saka, so on and so forth for not being English because they've got Irish ancestry or Jamaican or Nigerian ancestry too. And if you start going and doing that, mate, like you're gonna at that point forget most of the German team as well, or a lot of bad aspects of the German team as well. So yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Manny. Manny's done. This is basically my level. So I was born in France, raised in Canada, and yeah, the town in which I was born is just a small communal area, like a suburb of Paris, just outside the outskirts of the city. And I've been living in England for the last 5 years for school. Yeah. All right, second half is about to start here. PSG, Ronald Colomboigny's come off for Kang and Lee. I think. All right, second half started. Ah. All right. I don't know if I should. I'll turn down the volume because I still want to be able to listen to the game. And we'll continue our conversation here. Right. What have I missed? Declan Rice's RSU. There you go. Maybe Rodrigo to replace Mbappe, in my opinion. Well, the thing is, would Real Madrid let go of Rodrigo? I don't think so. Saka isn't fully English. Like, okay, what do you mean by that? Okay, Junior, you win. I give up. Well, it's not. My point here is not like necessarily to win an argument. I just want to see. For me, the thing I want is for somebody to be intellectually consistent. If you're consistent and you go and say that this person is not English for X, Y, Z reasons, and this is your standard, listen, I could disagree on that and take issues with it, but at least you're consistent. And seemingly, you said that, for example, for you at least, you'd say that, well, King Charles is not English. So, all right, I mean, I think that's a very, it's an intellectual price tag I'm not willing to pay. But if you want to, fair enough. Would you rather PSG win the UCL or France win the Euros? And then would you rather have France win the World Cup or PSG win 3 Champions Leagues? Well, I think I am... I'll come back for more. I'll be ready, man. I'll be ready. With the PSG and Champions League, I mean, the thing with that is normally I would have, like, you asked me this like before, then I would always been like, for me, it's always been like, whoa. 𝘀𝙀𝘀𝘀. If you have to come back and give him a yellow for that. I would have always told you that I would have always told you that, club over country, so always like World Cup, so on and so forth. But the thing is, though, if you're in a position, like, let's say, for example, you're, I don't know, Brazilian, all right? You've seen, well, okay, maybe, yeah, I don't know, Brazil, let's say, for example. Come on, Hakimi, find somebody. Hakimi. Oh! Why can't we score? Pourquoi on marque pas? Oh, mince. Team in shot. I mean, given that, like, we're 10 men down, we're not playing terribly. Who do you think will win the top 5 leagues? All right. In France, I think PSG is going to win. PSG have a 12-point lead. In Serie A, Inter Milan. In La Liga, Real Madrid. In Germany, Leverkusen. And then the Premier League is, I guess, the difficult one. I think Liverpool now, actually. Normally, I would probably told you, I probably thought City, because they've got the experience of doing so. But I think it's going to be Liverpool, just because, well, one, they've got the experience of doing it before, which Arsenal don't have. And unlike Arsenal and both City, they're in the Europa League, which means that they won't nearly be as reliant on having to try to make a sort of or always constantly be putting out their best squads to go and win that competition too. And so that's why I would say I probably err on the side of saying that I think Liverpool probably right now have the best chances of winning it. Junior, who would you want to win the Premier League out of Arsenal, Liverpool, and City? Well, Arsenal's for sure don't know, they can't win. So it's really between Liverpool and City. And normally I would say like I don't really care. But given that City have won it, 3 times in a row now, I want something a bit different. So I guess Liverpool. I'll take Liverpool. Show the game. Yeah, I'll show the game if I want to get like an absolute like lawsuit from everybody at La LFP. Would you not argue that because Arsenal have the harder European path out of all 3 teams, they have the advantage in that regard? Well, in that because they got the harder tie, if they want to go and take every competition seriously and compete to the best of their abilities, they're going to have to put their strongest side out more often, right? They're in a 3-way title race, so they can't really afford to lose points in the league. They've got Bayern, even though it's a dormant Bayern, it's still Bayern. So they're going to have to put their best squads out there. And I guess they're not in the FA Cup anymore. All right, fair enough. Whereas, Liverpool, I guess, likely have the same charge in the hold on here. Whoa, easy. Okay, but likely, yeah. So they are Liverpool still in the FA Cup? I think they are. So they've got the FA Cup. They're still in all 3 competitions because they can still win the treble, but not your traditional treble. And so, given that, and also given the simple fact that they've gone and they've already done so, they've got the experience of doing so, I think edges Liverpool out for me. Already. Come on. Find him, s'il te plaît. Damn booze. Vitinha. Let's go. Vamos. Les cocos faut les montrer. Vamos! Vitinha, carai! Receba, carai! Em nome do Pai, do Filho e do Espírito Santo. Amém. Receba! Vamos! Come on, man! Let's go, man! Allez, Paris! Allez! Vamos! Vitinha! Paris, c'est magique! Marseille, c'est tragique! Allez, cassez-vous! Cassez-vous, les Marseillais! Vitinha, carai! Come on, man! Let's go! Ah, là, je suis vexé! Come on, man! Allez, Paris! Vitinha, carai! Receba, carai! Graças a Deus, pai! Get in, man! Let's go! Imagine, Helma, look at this trash team! Marseille deserved that treatment. Marseille deserved that. They trash! Against 10 men at home. Get this nonsense out of here. Get this nonsense out of here. Dare I say remove? They are not worthy of being called PSG rivals. They're not worthy of it. They're not worthy of the title. Come on, man. Bro, show the goal. If they show a quick replay, I might show it, but even then, I don't know if I can risk it. Come on now. Now we got momentum. We got the momentum. Mbappé. Vitinha's cooking, man. He's cooking. Yes, sir. I love the fact that I finally found a dude who constantly changes between the English and Francais. Allez, let's go. Listen, that's not, for any French Canadians out there, that's that franglais I'm talking right there. That's that franglais. That's that Manitoban franglais I'm talking right there. The hatred for PSG is inexplicable. Like 75% of my cousins are French and near Paris, to be specific. And it only makes me hate them even more. Listen, you told me this before, Maddie? Listen, what goes around comes around. Cry more. Cry more. Oh. Ah. Junior, is the mainstream the vertical or the wait, is the mainstream vertical or you're reading from? I've got both streams, or at least I should have both streams. Like I should have the chats of both streams, I believe. So if I've done it correctly, I've got both chats like in the software I use to be able to display the chats and read the chats. But if you want the better viewing experience, I'd recommend going to the widescreen stream. But if you can't, like, the vertical stream's fine as well. Come on, Damboos. Listen, like, look at this. PSG is dominating possession away from home against their historical rivals whilst a man down. You can't tell us we're not them. Come on, man. Let's go. Who's your favorite PSG legend? That's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, I'm going to say nobody that's currently playing. So Mbappe, I won't even put Mbappe in the list. Until he leaves, I won't give anything there. People like Zlatan. Cavani a bit less so. But Thiago Silva, I like Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva, it's just, you just can't hate the guy. Praying on your downfall on Easter. Look what Parisians bring out of me. That's fine. That's fine. Hey, man, you ready? Hey, you know what? Listen, you know what I clocked? La référence. Chancel Mbemba, Congolais, comes off the pitch. What happens afterward? We score. Like he was low-key kind of carrying Marseille. Whoa. Merde. 1-1. Ah, dang it, man. Offside. Non, qu'est-ce que tu dis? Là, c'est du n'importe quoi. Il est hors jeu. Please tell me il est hors jeu. Il est hors jeu, ouais. Qui est hors jeu? Mais qui est hors jeu? Non, il est hors jeu. He's blocking him. He's blocking him right there. He's blocking him. Il est hors jeu. Yes! He's offside. Let's go. Get that down. Get that down. Get that number down. Yes, sir. Voilà. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. The Marseille tears are gonna be they're gonna be so tasty. Oh, so tasty. I think this deserves a W, Cam. We're good. Obviously, you know, City couldn't do the job for me today, but hey, listen. So long as PSG do what they need to do, beat our historical rivals, 10 man down, this is our historic victory. This is a historic victory. 𝘂𝑚. Vitinha, making everybody fall over. Bro, Vitinha, that guy though. Come on now. How is it off? So, one of the Marseille players was blocking on the shot, blocked Donnarumma's line of sight and prevented him, I guess, from getting the ball. It's the same. Yeah, that's the way. That's why he's offside. Donnarumma is like arguably one of the best keepers in the world right now. Enrique left his brain cells in the favela. Oh! I mean, he's like, I don't know why he's there. He has no, like, the ball's probably going in. I don't think the keeper's saving it either way. Let me just stand directly in front of the keeper. I don't know, man. Didn't you see the same thing happen? Didn't you see the same thing happen in Madrid Leipzig game? And you called this Madrid? Well, the difference between those two is that he was clearly in front of him and blocked a shot. For that one, the cross is going the other way around. The keeper doesn't even try to go that way, and he brushes him like seconds before the ball actually goes into the net. I think it's a completely different thing. And no, actually, no. The thing is too, though, with the RB Leipzig one, whoever was, I think it was the Madrid player on the left hand side. So I think Mendy, I can't remember who, but he was keeping them on. So Henrik was not offside. So Henrik was not offside. So the reason they called it was for a foul on the keeper, not because he was offside. Bro, Vitinha is actually cooking, bro. AU Junior saw Xavi saying that many PSG players would get into the Barca squad. Luis and Xavi are basically doing, oh no, Pokey, you're cuter. I mean, I think they're just going in. I think they're just going in. I'm just trying to be kind and potentially have it be mind games. Junior, if PSG lose, then you have to say that the French team isn't. I mean, I wouldn't be necessarily against a wager, but I'm not going to go into that. That's just like not true. Allez, Mbappé. Allez, Meli Turbo. Put the scooters on. All right, go on, Mbappé. Cook them. Mbappé. Oh, yo, is that Mbappé making a slide tackle? I never thought I'd see the day. Mbappé just made a slide tackle. Goodness me. I never thought I'd see the day. A genuine slide tackle to win the ball back. Goodness me. Listen, you see something new every day. You see something new every day. I've never seen that. I'm shook. I'm shook. I've never seen it before. Mbappe's coming off. Mbappe's coming off. He's not happy. He's not happy. Mbappe's going into diva mode. He's going into diva mode. He's not pleased. He's not pleased. All right. They're going to keep the camera on him. They're going to keep the camera on him. Actually, hold on. I think I might be able to show you just quickly when they show his reaction. Like when he's going to go and shake Enrique's hand. Look at this. Look at how the camera's glued onto him. Glued onto him. I want to see what they're going to show and have it for when they shake hands. All right, let's see. Here he is. Nothing. Just go straight to the bench. Just go straight to the bench. Interesting. He's fuming. Mbappe's fuming. He's pissed. He's fuming. You already know it. Is he going down to the tunnel? Oh, he's gone. He's going down to the tunnel. Ramos. Thoughts on Nike signing with Germany in 2027? I mean, I don't mind just the fact that they signed. I think it's bizarre given like Adidas in Germany is like, oh, both Dembele and them came off. All right, interesting. I mean, I think it might be a thing of what was I saying? I think perhaps the reason that they've done that, Enrique subbed them off is, well, perhaps in preparation for not having any injuries. You're 1-0 up. You're 10 men. I guess the game is not over, but you're not going here to, well, given now the situations, you're not expected to go here and win the game now. And so I think now you're trying to just assure the lead, keep the result. If there's a draw, fine. And if you can get the win, even better. And then prepare for the midweek, Coupe de France game. As for the Nike signing Germany, I guess it was weird, but I was like, okay, that's fine. But then the thing that got me is I then read on further into it and watched like an explainer video, and apparently it's like Nike didn't even explain, like they didn't even go the German FA or whatnot didn't even go to Adidas and like explain them that, oh, like try to negotiate. They're just like, we're signing with Nike, that's it. After our deal ends, we're signing with Nike, that's all. And apparently it's monetary. It's because of, well, the German FA has been having issues with money. So yeah, but the thing I don't understand though, yeah, was the fact that they haven't even gone to consult with Adidas to see if they could match their offer or better it. But it is what it is. Resting for some reason, I think potentially that's the thing I'd say. Is there a watch along tomorrow? Probably not. Are there any big games tomorrow? I don't think there are. Who scored? Vitinha. Vitinha scored for PSG. Hakimi, find someone. Oh, Hakimi, put her on the boosters. Yes, bravo, Hakimi, bravo. Yes, sir, it's been a good day. It's been a great day. I heard Xavi screaming in the corner when he saw Mbappe signing for Madrid, which is why he left Barca. He was too scared of Mbappe. Well, given that he announced that he was leaving before, yeah, he announced that he was, he's clearly offside there. Given that Xavi announced that he was leaving, Barca well before any like recent things of the whole Mbappe not continuing on to sign on had come out. It doesn't seem believable. Ramos cooking, hopefully. Dang, I just clocked it. This could potentially be Mbappe's last Clasico. May God protect us all on this fine day, except Marseille. They are more than savable. That's criminal, though. Imagine being Marseille. That must be bad. Again, I feel nothing bad. I feel no problem. He moved from Le Classique, or I guess is a proper term, to El Clasico. I find it funny that basically every single country calls their big marquee domestic derby classic of some sort. In Spain it's El Clásico. In France it's Le Classique or Le Classique, Le Classico, or in whatchamacallit, Germany, it's Der Klassiker. Junior will be proud. I've got my girlfriend to be a French friend too. She has zero ball knowledge. Listen, hey, you gotta bring him to the light. Bring him to the light. You're doing God's work. You're doing God's work. Thing is, though, now for PSG, we don't have any pace or not much pace up front now. You've taken off 𝘀𝙀, you've taken off Mbappe, you've taken off Dembele. Who do you think is better, Donnarumma or Navas? Well, currently, Donnarumma is better. Courtois or Donnarumma? Oh, okay, again, what do you like currently? Well, given that Courtois hasn't played in like months, Donnarumma, taking like overall, I'd probably say Courtois. In terms of potential, probably I'd probably say Donnarumma. Yeah. Bien joué. Well intercepted. There's just no option like up front. That's the problem now. So we're basically left with having to just play keep away with the ball. Bonjour. Comment ça va à Winnipeg? Am I banned? I don't think so. Lumen or David Raya? Well, I don't watch enough of Real consistently to give you, I guess, an opinion. But I just don't know enough about it. But I'd say I feel like David Raya maybe if I just on a whim. But this is like me having like no knowledge or not significant amount of knowledge to go into give a concrete conclusion. Raya now Lumen on potential. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't watch enough of Arsenal or Real Madrid on a consistent basis to give you, and or not. It's not even just that. It's watch the keepers enough to go and give you like. Because I mean, no offense, like when you watch a football game, you don't go and watching it for the keepers, especially if it's not your own team. So yeah, I don't watch enough of them week in week out to go and to give you a final verdict. But actually, wait, speaking of keepers, Manny, I want to know, and just generally Arsenal fans in the chat, how do you guys feel of the treatment of Ramsdale, given that he was your number one integral last season? Yeah, that's not a handball. And then now he goes and is basically been ousted by David Raya. And I think also, especially in the way that it was like, oh, no, we don't really have a number one, but we do, but we don't. But we don't really play you in the big, important games. But again, we don't have a number one. I don't know. Junior, how much money for wearing an OM jersey? Not ridiculous amounts. Like, just wearing it? Like, how long are we talking about here? How long are we talking about? Covered in the video. I mean, yeah, I said a million. A million is like over my threshold for me. Like, it also depends on what your conditions are. If you just say wear it, listen, I like. If you're telling me like you give a cheeky like 5K, why not? Just wear it. For 1 month? Like 50K? Maybe more? Like just wearing the kit. No kissing the badge, just wearing it. Oof. As an Arsenal fan, I personally think we should play Raya at home and Ramsey away. But like that would be weird though. That I think that's pretty weird. Yeah, I think you have to, especially for a goalkeeping position. You don't want too much. You don't want like you don't need to have them constantly changing. Easy. Whew. 15 minutes and we've got a historic win away from home in Le Classique. Ah. How much money would it take you to be a Marseille fan for the rest of your life? No, that's too far. That's too far. That's putting into question my integrity as a man. No. There are things you do not do. There are things you do not do. That's too far. That's too far. Actually, you know what? You can change your life with 50K. Well, I mean, okay, assuming that this is like tax-free, 50K is, it's a lot of money. Well, I guess, yeah, it's not nothing, but it's also not like, you're not all of a sudden like going to be like, never have to work a day in your life again. Like, for perspective, that in like, depending on where you are, obviously, could like, I don't know, pay. Whoa. Bro, Skriniar and Danilo cannot be a center back pairing. They're too slow. But
Paw Patrol Death Squad has donated $2 and says Werder Bremen or Hamburg SV.
I'd say Hamburg. And thank you for, by the way, for the donation. I appreciate it. But I'd probably say Hamburg. I just think they're bigger, more historic club. Have won the Champions League or the European Cup. I don't think Werder Bremen have done the same. So, yeah, Hamburg. Whoa. Oh, les paris, attention là. Bro, Skriniar cannot be. How have we already lost the ball? Oh my, Skriniar, man, get this man off the pitch. Oh my god, look, if they score here. Bro, Skriniar, get off the pitch. Skriniar's been trash. Oh my goodness, man. Trash. Yeah, Vitinha has been cooking. He's been cooking though. I believe that Arteta did intend to have two number ones, but Raya worked so well instantly for what he wanted that there was no real reason to take him out. Well, I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel on the whole having two number one keepers or that you rotate them? I think with the exception, I would say, of maybe Barcelona 2015 when you had Claudio Bravo in the league and you had Marc-Andre ter Stegen in the cup and in the Champions League, but it can't work. Like PSG tried it with Donnarumma and Navas. constantly switched. I feel like it didn't work. Whoa. Attention là. But yeah. Ramsdale is a slightly better shot stopper, but far less comfortable at his feet. So it was bound to happen. Very well. I thought Raya was signed as a second choice keeper. So did I, but I mean, clearly not. Hamburg. Well, thank you, Ball Potato. Appreciate it, man. Bremen used to be on Demon Time. Yeah, Bremen, we used to boss it around. Junior, when is the next podcast live coming? Very soon. I'll say that. Very soon. Very soon. Wink, wink, nudge. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's criminal. PSG have a higher XG than Marseille, but Marseille are trash. They're trash. They're trash. You're at home. You're facing a 10-man PSG since what? For more than half the game. And you have a lower XG. Got a corner. Bravo, Hakimi. Very well, very well. I mean, now it's just a matter of killing time. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you too. Skriniar is great, yes, but he's been below average tonight. My man's no disrespect, man. I mean, well, the thing is, he's just I just don't think Skriniar has been I just don't think he suits PSG, the play style of PSG. I think he sorts more so the slower pace of an Italian club team. Bro, Vitinha's been cooking, man. And I say that as he loses the ball. Whoa. Easy there. No. Foul. Ref, foul. Y'a faute. Mais mec, y'a faute. Non, mais en fait, casse-toi, mec. Oh. Has he got Fink, please? Let's see. Well, he gets the ball. No, I think no. Nothing there. Good. There's no pen. It's not a pen. The ball goes up. Gigot heads it. And then as he heads it, Donnarumma then deflects it off. And then it hits him. So I don't think it's not a pen. Go on. Counter. Send him. Ramos! S'il te plaît! Ramos! Yes! Gonzalo! Pew, 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 pew! Let's go! Voilà! Vamos! Allez, Paris! Vamos! Wow, Ramos! Let's go! He's inciting him. He's inciting him. What do you have to say? Let's go, man! Vamos! Allez, Paris! Come on! Gonzalo el Pistolero! Come on, man. Let's go! What a counterattack! Yes, sir! Get him, mate! What a counterattack! Yes! Let's go! Allez, Paris! Took his time. Coolest man at the Vélodrome. Allez! Allez, Paris! El Pistolero! Get him, man! Come on, man! Let's go! Yeah, both people. I don't care about Madrid. I don't care about Madrid. Let's go, Gonzalo. Vamos, vamos. Oh, whoa. No. Donnarumma is actually that guy. Donnarumma is actually that guy. Chat, Donnarumma is actually that guy. Bro, this guy, you shall not pass. Like, low-key, chat, I'm talking here, seriously? You want to stop mass immigration? You put Donnarumma, no one's getting through. No one's getting through. All right, you have a border problem? Put Donnarumma there, no one's getting through. Class performance. Talk that talk, man. Class goalkeeping performance. Bah, yes, Donnarumma. Come on, man, let's go. He's a brick wall. Come on, 3 minutes. Oh, what a game, man. Yeah, you did. He's cooking, man. He's cooking. Double save was mad. I'm telling you, man. Let's go. Come on, get another counterattack. We want more. Oh, he saw him. He almost saw him. Heroic defending. Come on, man. Let's go. Dominated OM at their home with a man lesser. It isn't a rivalry. We always beat them. Allez, Paris. Talk that talk, man. Paris, c'est magique. Marseille, c'est tragique. Whoa. Oh, another save, man. Bro, you shall not pass. Donnarumma man of the match. Donnarumma low-key man of the match here. Oh, Donnarumma's him. Are you actually watching this? It's like a classic. I mean, this is the biggest game for PSG, I guess, historically for PSG. Don't need to sign him on a permanent deal. I mean, he is under contract still. But with the performance, especially this year, man, like get that contract extension. Ah. 5 minutes of added time. Allez, Paris, come on, man. Imagine being a man down the entirety of the second half. And then for a good amount of it too, you've gone and been without your most dangerous players up front. And you still do this. Come on, man. I'm going to PSG Lyon. Nice, nice. Junior, where does 𝘙𝘩𝘭𝘫 fit into this team? Don't ruin my baby. I don't know. I think he's either going to play within the top of a midfield three, or he'll play on the left. But I don't want him sold. I want him. I don't care. Like, you keep him. He's a tsitsi. All right. He loves the club. I want him at the club. What's up, Junior? I'm good, man. I'm good. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, sir. Yo, tensions are flaring up here. VT, I love it, man. Right, lève-toi, mec. Clear your lines. No! Bro, everybody's slipping. It's a slip inside out there. Like, Marseille are trash on the pitch, have trash kits, have trash groundsmen, have everything at Marseille's trash. Like, you don't see this at the park. Bravo. Come on, this is historic defending. Come on, man. Let's go. I would send my condolences, but I've got no condolences to send. Bro, it's like the amount of people that are slipping. He's shocked. Of course he is. Of course he is. And all this, ladies and gentlemen, mind the fact that we got done by some dubious refereeing. All right, and we're still cooking them. We're still cooking them. Come on, 30 seconds and get a clean sheet. Get a clean sheet. Bravo. Let's go! Vamos! Voila! Yeah, let them boo. They need to boo. Ils sont nuls. Ils sont nuls. Les Marseillais sont nuls. They trash. They trash. They trash. Come on, allez Paris. Essaie Baccarat. Mais il faut qu'ils s'y taisent. Il faut qu'ils se taisent. On les a croqués comme des croque-monsieur. We smacked them. 2-0. A man down. Away from home. Against your local rivals. Come on. Get this nonsense out of here. Get this nonsense out of here. Fraud club. Trash club. Absolute hocus pocus dog water. Who do you think will be Mbappe's replacement? As I said, I don't think you can replace him with a single player. But again, I think we'll replace him with several. So Xavi Simons will be one of them. I think somebody like Osimhen could also, well, yeah, Osimhen as well. But yeah. But yeah. How long would you have to be? Wait, how long would you be a Marseille fan for PSG to win a Champions League? I don't think I get your question. PSG will win the treble. I hope we do. I hope we do. Now Osimhen is straight doo-doo. I mean, we'll see. Is it Osimhen doo-doo or is it that Napoli are doo-doo currently? Welcome to the team. Welcome to the village. Great night, boys. The lads played their heads out there and succeeded. They're the reason they dominate France. Yes, sir. Ils ont fait le taf. They did what they needed to do. You have a great shot at a treble. I mean, certainly we're 12 points. Are PSG winning the league? Well, given that you're what? Hold on, let me go and see what it actually is. How many points clear we actually are at the top? League. Stats. Les stats. And hold on, let me see. Does this work? Okay, you do work. So PSG have 62 points, 12 points clear of Brest. So with what? How many games left? Oh, crap. Okay, so 18 times 2 is 36. No, it's not 18, it's 17. 17 times 2 is 34. 34 minus 7. Oh my goodness, I hate doing mental math. 7 games left. 7 games left. There you go. So I think they said that if PSG, well, assuming if PSG are able to win all their games from now until the next game is the 24th against Lyon at Lyon. If they win all those, Lyon, it wouldn't be at Lyon, it would be in Paris. Then in that case, PSG would go on and be champions. Because, with that, mathematically they'd be champions. So if PSG just continue to win until then, the title is ours. The title is ours. So yeah. Kvaratskhelia went from Kvaradona to Kvatrash. Again, is it them or is it just Napoli that are not being good? Junior, what mic do you use? Sounds crispy. Wow, it's a very expensive mic. Hold on, let me go to the wcam. It's the Shure SM7DB. So it's like your classic, like podcast microphone, the mic that people like Joe Rogan, basically the classic, like if you want to be taken seriously on YouTube and so on and so forth on social media, generally speaking, it's the mic you get. Like I can show you what it's like. Gear, Amazon, Shure SM7B. So this is, it's this mic, but the newer variant. So there's this mic. This is the classic one, and then this is the one I have, the SM7DB, which is this microphone but with an inbuilt preamp. Goodness me, that makes me sound so nerdy, but yeah, it's this microphone. It's your like industry standard microphone. So hopefully that answers your question. Well, let me take off the score bug. There you go. No problems. What is it? Are you 24K? Are you looking to buy a microphone? Because if you're starting, I would definitely not recommend you get this microphone. It's definitely, well, for the most part, pretty overkill. And yeah. How much does the entire setup cost? Oh, I don't know. Like quite a bit. So there's the brains, I guess, so the setup, the computer. There's the microphone. There's the 2 cameras. There's things like the keyboard. I've got an Elgato Stream Deck. I've got the capture card. But yeah. Well, yeah, I was planning to get one for videos and stuff. I mean, I guess the one thing I always before, if anybody asks me for like recommendations, I always ask, what's your budget? Is always the thing I say. Depending on what your budget is, it will really depend on which microphone you should get. And also like what device do you have? Like what are you connecting it to a computer? Are you going to be using it with a phone or a tablet? That depends as well. My friend is crying. He just left without saying a word. I mean, normally I would feel bad, but it's Marseille, so listen, let him cry, let him cry. He's not gonna die, he's not gonna die. Listen, they won that in that dinosaur era football. Like, nobody cares. Bro, on beIN Sports, they have a whole promotion for League Iron players, lol. Well, on TNT, they don't have that much here. But yeah. That's it. Budget $50 connecting to phone because I'm a CapCut abuser. All right, $50. Are you in the US? Well, given you said $50, I'm assuming I can already rule out like basically all of Europe. So it's either US or Canada. What would I recommend for $50? You feeling nervous for Barca versus PSG? No, I mean it's still quite not that far away. It's 10 days from now. Not really. Well, it's so far away that I don't think it's not close enough to get really worried about. I'll be a bit more like, I guess, I'll concern myself with the matter more so when we get closer. But I'm not intrinsically worried about it. No. Yeah, bro, USA. Okay, if that's the case, well, let me do dynamic microphone. Okay, that's in 48. Never mind. Okay, this is slightly out of budget, but if you're 24K, if you're looking for a good microphone, I recommend this. It's an F-Deuce SL40. It's a combo microphone. So if I get a good picture here, well, if they decide to show it here. So you can see it's got XLR, which is how this microphone connects, my microphone connects, but it also has a USB, which you can connect to your phone, an iPad, or whatnot to also get audio out of. So that's what I'd recommend. People bring up Marseille's Champions Leagues like they didn't get lucky with a corner that 𝘚𝙀𝘻𝙀𝙀 carried them to. I mean, yeah. And again, as I say, that's that dinosaur era football. I mean, don't care, win a UCL, win a European trophy. Well, if you're talking about just your general European trophy, PSG do have a European trophy. In fact, PSG have 2 European trophies. But thanks for the help. No problem, man. No problem. Who would you sign to upgrade PSG's midfield? I think you need to sign like a veteran midfielder. So I'm talking about someone like a, what should I call it? Bernardo Silva. I'll take him. Kimmich. Someone like that. Somebody who's not old either. All right, somebody who's, still has legs. Yeah, not a Modric. Bruno Guimaraes. The thing with Guimaraes, I'd take him, but if we're gonna go and spend like over 100 mil on him, no. But yeah, how much for 250? I don't know what to get. For microphones, is it? When was the last time Marseille won a trophy? I think it was Didier Deschamps in like 2012. So for reference, in 2012, I was in grade 3. So year 4. I was 9 years old. So yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, microphone. Okay. Are you also in the US then? I'm assuming. To be honest, Bernardo Silva might have lost it, man. Outside of Pep, for country, he's terrible and just too deep in the system now. Well, I don't think going from Pep to Enrique is all that significant. Canada, okay, you're Canadian. You're Canadian. Interesting. Good. All right, fellow Canuck in the chat. I mean, not to get too specific, but where in Canada? Like, just like province. No, I need to know specifics or anything. All right, let's have a look then. And you said 250 was your budget, so 250 Canadian dollars. And no way. Manitoba. Are you from? Okay, I mean, if Manitoba, then are you from Winnipeg then? That's where I'm from. Yes, sir. Come on, a fellow Winnipegger. Nice. Wait, hold on. Do you, by any chance, know me like personally? Or did you just stumble across my content? You didn't specify European trophy. You just said European trophy. That's why I said, yeah, PSG has 2 European trophies. Why wasn't you just in me like that? You asked me, huh? Why wasn't you cheesing like that? I didn't know. Where in the US are you from then? I guess East Coast, West Coast, North, South, Midwest, Deep South. Okay. So you said $250. I'm from the East Coast. You're like New England area, so like Boston, New York, everything there. Well, bro, I'm joking. I'm from Minnesota. I mean, Minnesota's not far too. Dang. Okay, we're all close to each other then. Minnesota's not far. So from Winnipeg, Minneapolis and St. Paul is an 8-hour. Okay, well, for North American standards, 8 hours is not that far. Yeah, an island in New York. Fair enough. All All right, what was the question? Oh yeah, okay, for the microphone here. If $250 is your budget, so okay, hold on. So this is the microphone I used to use, like for most of my videos here, the Rode Pod mic. And then I've upgraded to this, obviously. This is the same microphone that I recommended to the other guy, the FT-SL40. This is also a very good microphone, the Fifine, I think it's K658, something like that. But if your budget's 250, yeah, I'm from Winnipeg. Nice. Ontario. Nice. Okay, we got a lot of Canadians in the chat. That's good. Finally. That's low-key steep. The amount you're willing to spend is a bit maddening, bro. Well, I guess it really depends. Well, I guess now, luckily for me now, I'm able to monetize this. So I guess I can incur this as a business expense. I found you on TikTok first. Interesting. But like if I just to start off, like use your phone. But if you can, even when you use your phone, you can get like cheaper lapel microphones that you go and you can handhold, which is what you see oftentimes. Junior, would you do any IRL content? Probably not. But yeah. What school did you used to go in Winnipeg? Well, okay, I started off. Well, okay, I don't want to dox myself too much here, but basically, I have a lot of friends who went to Glenlawn, if you know that. So I was in that general area. Same. Nice. All right. Interesting. But obviously now I'm at university, so well, it's been a while since I've been out of high school and so on and so forth. Have you ever seen a PSG game? Yeah, I've seen two. I saw the latest one I saw was the PSG Dortmund game this year for the Champions League, the first match day in Paris. And then I saw in 2020, right before lockdown, and COVID and everything happened, I saw a PSG Montpellier game. It was a game where Neymar had dyed his hair red. I mean, pink. So yeah. All right. Okay. Here for the question here. 250. So the Shure MV7 is like sort of the little brother to this microphone, sort of, kind of. The Rode. This is also a pretty good one. It also depends though. If you Are you plugging it into a computer? Do you have other, like, the thing is though, with what I've got, it's an XLR microphone. So you also then need a further like audio interface to be able to connect it. So that's the thing. But yeah. Oh, so you got to see Neymar. Yeah, that was great. It was crazy, bro. And then what Cook, like, so one of the actions that he had in that game was that he went, and like if you just go like watch the comps from that game, it was crazy, bro. It was actually, like, that's what I'm saying. For me, Neymar is the best player I've seen, well, either live or in like period. Like he cooked that night. He cooked. But yeah, he was electric that night. But yeah, as I was saying though, for microphones, is that if you do need, well, you need an audio interface, something to connect it. So with these types of microphones, XLR microphones, you need to be able to go and connect it to have it go to your computer. You need an audio interface, which that is also like a couple $100. So you need something like, yeah, like this to be able to connect it to your computer in the first place. So you need to get both. And if all you're looking to do is just have the microphone connected straight to your computer, then you need a USB microphone. So I'd recommend dynamic USB microphones. Anything from the top couple here are probably going to be good enough. This one I've heard is a very good shout. This one, the SL40, is a very good shout. And then something like the Rode Pod mic, this is a very, very good microphone. This is the microphone that I used to use, except it's sort of an upgraded version of it with, if you look here, they have a good picture of it. at the back here, you can see USB-C port. So yeah, that is it. I'm hoping he picks up a USC team so I can actually go watch him one day. So as in what, like he goes to Inter Miami or I guess any MLS team. That'd be nice. It'd be nice. Can you stop bepping about microphones? Yeah, okay, I'm done. All right, that was nerdy junior done. We'll get back onto a bit of football. I'll go for like another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll call it a night. How many of you are still here? Actually, 12 of you. Dang. Well, okay. Lev Yashin or Buffon. Well, I guess to a certain degree, both of them are like before my time. And so, well, certainly Lev Yashin. So I'd say Buffon, but again, I don't know enough about Lev Yashin to go and say. So I'd say Buffon. What would the PSG squad look like if they kept all their best players? All of them? Okay, what are we saying? Like, if we kept all of them during their time and their best times at PSG? Or are we saying like we keep all the best players and we keep all of them like in their primes, like their actual peak primes? That'd be deadly. Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on your question. Like, really. Because if you're going to say we have every single player in their prime, it's completely different. Do you think we have a rivalry Barca PSG? Yeah, I think certainly, yeah. I think like if you think of, I guess for Barca, both teams outside of their domestic competition, they're probably, especially in recent times, their biggest rivals, I would say. With the history, remontada, that PSG then going back winning, them getting Neymar, the players that they've wanted to go through. I think they're on the European stage. I'd say that they're rivals for sure. All players still playing to date, still playing like their current squad from right now. So are you saying like, so the best PSG players that have played for PSG that are still currently playing, like, so like, I wouldn't be able to include somebody like Zlatan, for example, who's retired in this list. And if I wanted to include somebody like Thiago Silva, it'd be current Thiago Silva, not like peak prime Thiago Silva. Is that what you're saying? Yes, exactly. Okay, so only current players who are still playing and prepare for Ishii. Okay. Kane goal. I'll keep Donnarumma. Right back. Hakimi. Center backs. Marquinhos. I would have said Thiago Silva, but if we're taking current Thiago Silva, well, he's pretty old, so not him. I'd probably go for either Lucas Hernandez or Beraldo. I'll go Hernandez right now for the experience. Left back, Nuno Mendes. Midfield 3, I'll go with Verratti, Vitinha, and Zaire Emery. And up front, I'll go Dembouz, Mbappe, and what's the problem though? I mean, what big strikers now that have played for PSG are still like good? Because the thing is though, the criteria though is that it has to be players that are currently playing. So, I guess Colomwani maybe. Yeah. Neymar, well, Neymar's been injured and hasn't like played in who knows how long. Yeah. I think if you go and say like PSG players at the time like they played for PSG, because if we said like all time, that people, I'd include people like Messi, like prime Messi, but he never played peak. He's peak for PSG and so on and so forth. So, yeah. Hello. Di Maria. That's the thing is, I guess Di Maria is still playing, but I don't know how good current Di Maria is. Sir, it's currently live. Yeah, I'm using 2 times speed, so it goes faster. Think smarter, not harder. I'll go into the future. Well, the thing, yeah, if you double speed a live stream, it'll continue to play at double the speed until you get back to, well, whatever the current stream is. Who's the biggest PSG legend in your opinion? Well, okay, given that, well, I'm like, this is my quote unquote younger-ish PSG fan. It'd have to be anything for me from the 2010s. And so given that criteria, like for me, Zlatan growing up was like PSG, like he was PSG, Mr. PSG, but then also like Thiago Silva. So I'd probably say legend, it's Kylian. I think Kylian Mbappe's still at the club right now. So I think depending on how the season ends, I think he's for me in top 3. Is he top 1 for me right now? Maybe not quite, not yet. Especially given that he's still playing, but we'll see. I think I'll go Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva just exudes. He loves Paris, still loves the club, even though that he's been away for a while now. Just a great captain, arguably the best captain. So I'll say Thiago Silva. What about all time? So on all time PSG 11, again, are we saying like they had to have been playing for, so we can only account for players whilst they were playing for PSG? So like I can't go and start to say, what should we call it? Like Messi again, yeah, Messi, or yeah, Buffon even, because they weren't in their peaks at PSG. I think Zlatan meant he was like Mr. PSG. They lit the Eiffel Tower for him. That's true, but I guess they also did the same thing for Neymar as well. Yeah. Okay, when they were at the peak at PSG. So only like, I can only account for when they were playing for PSG. Okay, if that's the case, then okay. In goal, Navas, it's between Navas and Donnarumma. Because Navas in that, in 2021 especially, was crucial, man. But I'll go Donnarumma. Right back. Hakimi, is Hakimi good enough? Or I'm saying who else is right back? I think I'll go. Yeah, I'll go with Hakimi. Center back, Thiago Silva, Marquinhos. That's pretty easy for me. Left back, Maxwell. Center mid. I guess you just have to go with PSG's best ever center midfield. So I'll go Thiago Motta, Verratti, and Matuidi up front. And whilst they were playing at PSG. Oh, okay. Kylian Mbappe, Neymar, and Zlatan. There you go. That'd be my all-time PSG front 3. All-time PSG 11. And then coach, probably Laurent Blanc. I think he's been, thus far, obviously, at least, best PSG manager. Neymar, Mbappe, Di Maria was so far. It's true, it was. I see. Let me ask you a real question here. Why is Navas still at PSG? Because he signed a monstrous contract. And and that and he's old as well. And so nobody's willing to go and take his wages for a like 37, 38, however old he is, old keeper who's past his prime at this point. All right, okay. I did say I was going to go 5 extra minutes. I'm going like 10 extra minutes. So I think I'm going to end the stream there. But once again, as usual, it was a pleasure being on stream again. I guess we did a double stream today. We did one for the Arsenal City game, and then we did another one for this game. So once again, thank you to everybody who came and joined the stream. It's been a pleasure having all of you here today. Yeah, I guess I wish you guys all the best. And I mean, people were asking if I was going to stream tomorrow. I don't think so, unless there's a game tomorrow, which I don't think there is. Next week, it depends. Does anybody know if there's what's the next big either like Premier League game or big game period? Whether that be in like any of the top 5 leagues, then I'll maybe watch that and live stream that, assuming I can watch it, obviously. Anyways, I'll have a look at that and see whatever that game is. You watching? Yeah, of course. Okay, for like the anything to do with the Champions League, I'm going to be watching it. Well, now, given that I'm off school now, I probably will be able to watch every single Champions League quarterfinal game. As for but yeah, I'm not sure if there's any games during the week. I don't know. I'll see, maybe. But yeah, I guess that's the general gist of everything. But again, thank you very much to everybody who joined the stream. It's been a pleasure as usual. Remember, stay safe, stay kind, stay blessed. Godspeed.